Hi everyone, it's Kyle here again from Mossman Health. Today I'm going to take you through a really good low body mobilization routine, and we'll get right to the point. Start off with the squats. So you see I'm going right down. What usually happens when people squat, they internally rotate the knees and they flex the back to go down. So I like to teach the squat from a sitting position, because as we're babies we learn to squat from the ground up, not from the top down. So we're going to go forward. You see I'm pushing my knees out. If you want to ensure that your knees stay pushed out, go put your hands in a prayer position and simply push your butt up. I like to keep the head up, so I keep it a nice extension through the lower back, and lift the chest up as you come back down again. Keeping the heels flat, and then sit back down again. If you have a real problem keeping the heels flat, you can also roll up a mat or put something underneath your heels as a heel raise if you don't have the flexibility through your calves at this moment in time. So here's a side view of the exercise. Hands flat. See I'm pushing my butt up in the air and then sitting back down. So I really like this one because it rotates, opens up the hips. Really good mobilization exercise for the hips, and what you'll find with this exercise, it loads up the quads quite effectively. So from there we're going to move into the lateral movement of the hips, and we just simply go into lateral lunges. So I'm going to lunge out to the side, hinge through, feel the inside of the leg stretching out. I like to counterbalance, put the hands in front of the body, hinge through to the side like this. Now, a common mistake you see with this exercise, or this mobilization as we call, is that people drop their knee forward, and all that's going to do is load up the front of the leg too much. So the load should come back through the hips. So what you're doing is you're mobilizing, stretching on the hips. Notice my lower back, I maintain my lumbar stability through my hips. The spine is not designed to flex over and fall out. That's a weakness, that's a breakage of power and of a kinetic chain pulling up. So I'll give you the side view, hinging back, keeping the back upright, hinging back, keeping the back upright, hinging back, keeping the back upright. So that's the lateral lunge. And then we'll move into the sagittal lunge. So back foot elevated, so you get more of a stretch through the front of the leg. You can place your hands on the back of the head. By placing the hands on the back of the head, you stimulate the extension chain through the body, or the posterior chain. So coming down, ensuring there's a nice big stretch out of the back of the leg, and driving back up again. Give you a side view there. So chest up. You can go all the way forward. The body is designed to go all the way forward. If you have patellofemoral issues in your knee, come and see me. I'll help you out first of all. But otherwise, do the lunge so your knee doesn't go in front of your ankle, and work with the pain barrier. So general rule of thumb with exercise, don't train with pain. If there's pain in your body is saying to you, don't do this is not good for me. So find the level that you can work at. So that's the sagittal lunge. And then I'd like to throw in a bit of stability work here. So I've got this nice little wobble disc over here. So place the front foot over there. So this really switches on the stabilizers in the ankle quite effectively. And simply just dropping down. Just notice I keep my posture nice and upright, and keep the disc balanced and try to keep it level so it doesn't touch the floor. So I'll give you a side view on that one. So, notice posture is nice and upright, keeping the knee tracking over the toe. You don't want the knee rolling in, and that's the balance or the disc lunge. Then another one to work out, open up the hips. So standing on a single leg, come out to the front here. Pull the shoulders nice and back, extension pattern switching on, balancing just on the one leg, and then you're hinging your back heel up. I like to lift this arm up, is to counterbalance and keep the hips square. Hinge over as far as you can, lift the heel up, and then come through. And what you'll feel is a really good stretch through the hamstring muscles. So this is really good through the hips for that hinged bending pattern. So give you a side view, lift the arm up, stand on a single leg, hinge over, push up, maintain the natural curve through the lower back, and then come back up again. So when you come up, don't flex the spine, keep the spine upright, and come back up again. Cool. So that's a nice little mobilization routine for the lower body. A definite must for anyone who runs or plays any sport, highly recommended it. Cheers guys.